Hey Nash, what should we make?
We have some leftover pork shoulder. Let's make a version of chili Colorado with it.
All right, let's make pork chili Colorado. We have some leftover pork shoulder from one of our previous videos. So I thought, chili Colorado with pork sounded really good. So today we're gonna make that. We're gonna braise it. We're gonna kind of cook it slow and slow, get it all shredded, and then make a nice sauce, get it all, it's gonna be good. So pork chili Colorado. Without further ado, let's go. This probably isn't gonna be super traditional. This is kind of my take on chili Colorado with pork, but I'll do my best, all right? So the first thing we need is a bunch of dried chilies. We got some de arbos, some New Mexicos, and some guajillos. So the first thing we're gonna do is, if you don't really like spice, you could take the seeds out. I'm just gonna cut the stems off. Now we take all of our guys and we are going to put them into some sort of dish. We're gonna blend this later, so I'm just gonna put them directly into the blender. Then you would pour 2 cups of boiling hot water over these and then drain them and then add broth before you blend them. So we're just gonna add 2 cups of boiling hot chicken broth. And this is going to rehydrate the peppers and soften them up. So then you're gonna cover this, make sure they're all in there. And then we're gonna let that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. After about 20 minutes, our peppers are all rehydrated. Go ahead and pull the lid off this guy. Then we're gonna add about 1/2 teaspoon each of cumin, Mexican oregano, and some kosher salt, a few cloves of garlic, 1 small bay leaf, and a little bit of a cinnamon stick. If you can get the canela and terra, that's the good stuff, so that's what you want. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put the lid back on this guy and we're gonna blend it. Now we just go ahead and blend it till smooth. And there we go, there's our sauce. Set that aside until we need it. All right, so we got some leftover pork shoulder. So I'm just gonna cut this into slightly more manageable pieces. I'm gonna leave most of the fat on there because it's just gonna render because we're slow cooking it. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it there. So do that. And then we have this piece that has a big old blade bone in it. So I'm just gonna leave that as is. Then we take our guys, give them a little bit of oil, and then we give them all a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic. And then to a nice hot pan, we're just gonna go ahead and put our guys in there. And we're just trying to brown them. We don't need to cook them right now. So about probably a minute on each side. Now this guy's gonna be hard to get because he's got a bunch of weird angles, but do your best. Once your meat's browned, yeah, there we go. Nice little color on there. Go ahead and pull it off, set it aside. I'm gonna go in here and pour a little bit of chicken broth just to deglaze our pan. Just kind of scrape up all that fond. We want all that flavor. We're just gonna add it to our pork. And then to our crock pot, just go ahead and lay these guys down in there. And we can add everything from our pan, that stock and the all the fond, and then we cover everything with our sauce. We go ahead, put a lid on this guy and cook it on low for 8 to 10 hours, high for probably 4 to 6 hours. And now we wait. All right, so with our pork all cooked and shredded, didn't even really need to shred it because by the time the cook time was done, we just pulled that bone out and it pretty much was already shredded. So get some warm tortillas and then put some of this pork. And you could do anything with this. You could just eat this, with some rice and beans. We're just for ease of tasting, we're just gonna do little tacos here. And I would say like some salsa or something, but I don't think they even need that. So we're just gonna do some little avocado here. And a little bit of cilantro. There we have our chaos version of pork chili Colorado in taco form. Time for a bite. Cheers. This is packed with flavor. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. All of those flavors throughout that slow cooking braising process, all those flavors really kind of combined, got to know each other and elevated. I mean, it's rich, it's a little spicy, super savory, and just really, really, really good. And then with the richness of the pork, it just works. So go try it. And like I said, you don't have to serve this in tacos. You could do whatever you want with it. You could just eat it as is or serve it with some rice and beans or hey, you do you. But let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing? doing?
Just living the dream, bro.
Well, check it out. We got this pork chili Colorado that we made into little tacos. Here you go. What do you think?
Wow, that really is an explosion of flavor. All that time slow cooking really brought those flavors together into something amazing.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
When you give joy to other people, you get more joy in return.
Nash approves. I approve. Look, this is a great dish. 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. I mean, we've cooked pork shoulder a million ways on this channel. They're all really good. This one's pretty darn amazing. So give this one a try. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you. Love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to like, share, and subscribe, that'd help us out. It'd mean a lot. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to cook, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. Or head over to our website, timschaoskitchen.com. Send us a message there. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, peace.